Grafting, Unit 10 by Bridget Kelly. What is grafting? Grafting is the joining of parts from two or more separate plants so that they grow as one. The upper part, scion, grows within the lower section of the roots called the rootstock. Here you can see the scion, and here the rootstock. Here's another example of grafting. Why do we use grafting? It rapidly increases production / the number of plants. It can contribute to stronger and more disease-resistant roots. It's available when sexual propagation is not an option. It enhances pollination due to cross-pollination of two varying plants. And it can construct certain plant formation for aesthetic views. Requirements for grafting. Compatibility. The two plants must have a close relationship in taxonomy. Example, an apple to an apple tree. You would never see a case of an apple to a pear tree, as the graft would just not hold. The timing and the season is also a very important requirement. Grafting should be done on dormant plants. This is usually done in the winter or early spring before buds have started. Rootstock should usually go through one growing season for woody plants like trees. Matching of tissues is also important to ensure protection from the outside elements like air and water. This can be achieved by using certain type of wax, tapes, and tubes. Don't forget to use sterile tools for all grafts. There are many various methods of grafting: the whip tongue graft, side veneer graft, cleft graft, splice graft, saddle graft, bark graft, and bridge graft. I will be detailing the top 3 as they are mentioned in our book. But if you're curious, here is a splice graft. As you can see, it just cuts at about a 45-degree angle on both the scion and the rootstock, and then tied firmly. Next, you can see a saddle graft, where the scion overarches the rootstock and sits on it like a saddle on a horse. Next is bark grafting, where separate scions are inserted to the outside of the rootstock, and the entirety is covered in grafting wax to ensure proper requirements. The bridge grafting is done to meld two pieces of bark together from top to bottom.